Honourable Member for Brisbane.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. Will the Prime Minister update the House on how the budget will support Australian small business and create jobs?
I call the Honourable Prime Minister.
Well, Madam Speaker, I'm tempted to say that the member for Brisbane was an outstanding small business person, but her small business became a pretty big business over the years because of her great abilities at running it. But, Madam Speaker, I do thank the member for Brisbane for a question. I also thank her for arranging my visit on Sunday to Dolce Sapori, that makes the best Italian sweets in Queensland. The very best Italian sweets in Queensland from Dolce, no, with an E, with an I, not an E, Dolce Sapori, and an absolutely outstanding place. And thank you for taking me there. Now, Madam Speaker, this budget,
We'll have a little less noise on both sides. Thank you.
Latest step in the government's plan to build a strong, safe and prosperous future for all Australians. And, Madam Speaker, every member of this parliament should be pleased that since September 2013, more than 250,000 jobs have been created. More than 250,000 jobs have been created since September 2013 because this government is open to business, and under this government Australia is open for business. We're particularly open for small business because, Madam Speaker, small business is 96% of all business. Small business creates about 50% of all employment in this country. Small business is the engine room of the economy. As we know, Madam Speaker, small business people mortgage their homes to invest, to employ and to serve their communities. And when small business does well, everyone in our country does well. Now, Madam Speaker, the public have certainly noticed, the Australian people have certainly noticed that this is the best budget ever for small business. They've noticed the instant asset write-off. They've certainly noticed it at Dolce Sapori. But, Madam Speaker, this government doesn't just make it easier for small business to create jobs, it helps unemployed people to take the jobs that are there. It changes the economics of employing people. Now, Madam Speaker, some of the budget initiatives include a $1.2 billion national wage subsidy pool to target long-term unemployment. As well, Madam Speaker, there's a private sector work for the dole program. If someone's been unemployed for 6 months, you can do 4 weeks of work experience with a private sector employer while staying on benefits. So, Madam Speaker, this is not just good for jobs, this budget, it's good for job seekers as well. It's a budget for small business, a budget for confidence and a budget for jobs. And, Madam Speaker, the best form of welfare is work. We understand that. I hope members appreciate it opposite.